Hey, what's up everyone? Another video. Just like to give them tips and advice. Try and help you get in the same position I am. Keep weighing myself, and I'm stuck at that 170. And I want to give some people some advice. Basically just some general tips that help me get where I'm at. So, you hear a lot of terms while you're trying to adjust your diet and fit in your new foods and what you want to do to try and get into, a healthier shape, mindset, things like that. I've mentioned before MyFitnessPal app, things like that, tracking your calories, and I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that, so I'm not going to say I have anything to certify to back this up. All I can say is what I did, how I tracked my progress, what I did to adjust along the way to get me where I'm at, and what I noticed along the way as I adjusted and what I ate that would either make me lose weight or gain. So, with that being said, some of the first things I did, like I said before, journal, log your food. Make sure you're logging everything. The reason I say that is the following. I'm going to grab my peanut butter, it's off screen, just to show you. But this is one of the things I actually, and I can have my fiance verify this. I don't eat peanut butter anymore really at all. My diet is very strict right now. I will show you why. So, like I mentioned before, one of the things some people do is you snack while you're making your meal. This can also be detrimental if you're not clocking that, and I'll show you why. One of the things I used to do sometimes is I would get a little scoop of peanut butter and eat it like while I'm making a sandwich or something like that for lunch, right? So I'm looking at this right now, and this is 100% all natural peanut butter, right? So there's not a bunch of extra crap in here. Literally ingredients, peanuts. Serving size, 2 tablespoons, right? So that is 180 calories. Say you take 1 tablespoon while you're making your food. If you're not adding that 90 calories in, you're shooting yourself in the foot, because if you've done that twice, you now ate a serving of peanut butter, and that's almost 200 extra calories. I cut this stuff out totally. Not saying it's bad for you or anything like that, but follow me for a second and I'll show you why I'm mentioning this specifically. Some of the things you're going to want to do is, if you're trying to cut your calories down, of course, the first thing that's going to pop in your head is, I can't eat as much. Not totally true. And I'm going to show you a good example why. So, 180 calories, right, for 2 tablespoons of this. Or, now follow me for a second. We have sugar-free Jell-O right here, which is 5 calories per container. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Now, I know some people out there are going to say, like, sugar alcohol sensitivity and shit like that. I get it. Sugar-free, 1 container. You see the size of that? Or 180 calories for maybe half the size of that? Which is going to fill you up better? I mean, think about it. Now, this is going to bring me to another point. My meals are gigantic. When I eat, my meal is huge. Not even joking. People look at me like I'm out of my mind when I get my bowl of salad for dinner. But, again, That's because we need to refer to what I've been doing and why I got here. I'm literally a walking example of calories in versus calories out. There's a lot of different people that debate this, and I don't know why. As soon as I did that, this happened. I was consuming a ridiculous amount of sugar-free Jell-O to try and compensate for the room in my stomach because I was hungry, because I'm trying to cut down. Little changes like that got me where I'm at. I didn't jump into this head first because that'll also defeat you. Little changes. Do it one thing at a time. Start with your journal. That right there is so key. Calculate what you're eating. Add up all the calories. If you're taking a handful of chips while you're making your food, calculate it. That handful of chips is a serving. You don't believe me? Add it up. Do it yourself. Don't listen to me. Follow the numbers yourself. Add it up. At the end of the day, look at what you're eating. If you were in the position I was in, where I was working a sedentary job, 9 to 5, on my ass in front of a computer screen, my calorie output is not there. It's non-existent. Literally, like, the only muscle that's running is my heart to keep blood flowing. You know what I mean? And maybe my leg a little bit if it shakes. You know? Yeah, that, I'm telling you, like, I'm not just telling you, I am showing you. I don't know what else you need to see. Not even a full year ago, I was 310. I am 170. Fluctuating between 170 and 171, because like I said, I'm starting to put on muscle. So that's going to change, and I'm okay with that. I'm at a very acceptable weight for myself because I've lost 216 pounds. Not only is 170 acceptable, I am, even according to the BMI, I am not overweight. Borderline, but I'm also having to take into consideration the fact that I was 386 at one point and I have a lot of extra skin. Now, I know that's not going to put an extra 40 pounds on me, but if I take 5 to 10 off, it's put me at 160, 165. So I'm okay, and I'm fine with that. From here, kind of adjusted some, getting more protein in, because I'm trying to get, getting the workout. My gains right now are all, I'm trying to get muscle. I'm not trying to get fat again. So I'm not, like I said before, it wasn't a diet, I'm sorry. It is a diet change. I wasn't dieting, if that makes sense. This is going to be from here forward. I'm not going to pick donuts up again and cheesecake and stuff like that, because what I've learned is for me to feel full at the end of the day, eating that stuff isn't worth it. Now, if there's a birthday or something once in a while, yeah, like, I don't know, a few days ago, we had my sister-in-law's birthday. I had a piece of cake with some, keto-friendly ice cream. I knew it was happening, so earlier in the day, I adjusted my calorie intake to add that. And when I woke up the next day, I didn't gain any weight. And it's because I'm doing a journal, not so much on an app now, because I've trained myself so well two constantly keep in my head when I'm eating, and my eating is on such a demand. Not, I want to say demanding, but I've adjusted the way I eat to be so scheduled that it's not. I don't snack. If I feel hungry, I'll get a glass of water and just deal with it. Like, it sucks. The next day coming up, I'll figure out what did I do the day before that made me feel hungry at the end of the day. Do I need to maybe add a little bit more food? Do I need to adjust my protein or something like that? Because I'm starting to work out more now. I've also adjusted my calorie intake some. I'm adding a little more, but the numbers are staying the same because my physical activity has gone up some. But my food intake isn't drastically changing. So therefore, I'm not going to gain a lot more weight. But yeah, this is just another one. I'm going to keep them coming. Few a week. It may go up to maybe a couple a day. It really depends. I'm trying to get a good setup. But yeah, keep it going, everyone. Keep losing. And yeah, soon I was fat, now skinny, and now I'm, soon we're going to have them guns, boy. So keep it up, y'all.